The fluorescent lights of the pawn shop hummed, buzzing against my frayed nerves. My hands shook as I unclasped the thin gold chain around my neck. Attached to it was my late mother's wedding ring. It was the last thing I had left of her. But my 7-year-old daughter, Maya, was lying in a hospital bed downtown. Her heart surgery was scheduled for Thursday, and the insurance company had just denied coverage for her specialized surgeon. I needed $20,000, fast. Best I can do is $400, lady, the pawnbroker said, barely looking up from his newspaper. A tear escaped my eye, falling onto the glass counter. Please, it's solid gold. It's vintage. $400, he repeated flatly. I wiped my face and swallowed the lump in my throat. I lowered my gaze, about to sign the release slip, when something inside the display case caught my eye. A heavy silver and gold vintage Rolex. The bezel had a distinctive deep scratch near the 4 o'clock mark. My heart stopped. I knew that scratch. I had made it myself 5 years ago on our wedding day when I accidentally dropped it during our photos. It was my husband Mark's heirloom watch, passed down from his grandfather. The watch he claimed was locked securely in our home safe. The watch he wore every single Sunday to family dinners. I pressed my hands against the glass. That watch, I whispered, my voice trembling. Where did you get that? The broker glanced at the display. Customer brought it in 3 weeks ago, signed the ticket, took the cash. It's up for sale now. 3 weeks ago, Mark had told me he was out of town on a business trip in Chicago. Who brought it in? I demanded, my chest tightening so fast I couldn't breathe. Tell me who brought it in. Lady, privacy policy. That is my family's watch. I slammed my hands on the counter, my voice cracking under the weight of sheer desperation. Look at me. My daughter is in the hospital. Please. The broker stared at me for a long, silent moment. Sighing, he tapped a few keys on his dusty computer terminal, pulled up a scanned receipt, and turned the monitor toward me. Name on the ticket is Sarah Jenkins, he said. Sarah, my younger sister, my best friend. The woman who had been sitting at my kitchen table last night, holding my hand, crying with me over Maya's medical bills, telling me everything was going to be okay. The room began to spin. Sarah had pawned Mark's priceless watch 3 weeks ago, and Mark had pretended it was still in our safe, which meant they weren't just keeping a secret. They were in it together,